Good evening, everybody. I had 2 videos planned before this one, but when all of the footage was downloaded into my computer, it decided to shut off before I actually could save it into my external hard drive. So when it shut off, it deleted everything. I cannot find any of the footage. The footage that I have is actually on my drone. So this vlog will actually be really short. It will only be drone footage. So the next footage, or the next... Fan I helvete! Good evening, everybody. This video is going to be really short. It is only going to be drone footage because all of the other footage was deleted out of my computer when I downloaded it to that one, and it shut down. I don't know why it shut down, and I did not have any time to save it on my external hard drive, so all of the footage from the last week is gone. So you will not be able to see any of it. I am sorry. It was actually some was frustrating and some was pretty funny. That I thought I lost my keys for the RV, but I left it back home, so I had to turn around when I was going here. I drove 100 kilometers and then turned around and went back home. And actually they were in my jacket. So on the way to here today, to Voss today, it was a snowstorm. It was just so freaking crazy, and I was really looking forward to showing you the footage, but that footage is gone. So the footage that you'll see is from the sister churches in Gran, not too far away from where I live, and some footage on the mountain on the way back home from Oppdal. Last week I drove across Dovrefjell, where Edvard Grieg, he made a melody about In the Hall of the Mountain King. It is actually a really good melody, so I will play that also during the footage. And then you will see Usta Ose on the way here today. That's it. So I'm really sorry about that, but tomorrow we are going into Voss because I bought tickets for the gondola, and the gondola is, I think it's one of the highest in Northern Europe. It takes over 6 minutes from the bottom to the top. So that is going to be really exciting. Hopefully Brutus can come with me. That would be really nice. So after this vlog, I will show you the footage from tomorrow. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because my name is Christopher and Brutus is my dog, and right now I'm inside the RV. I will see you in the next video. Cheers. I will tell you a little bit about the sister churches. The Norwegian name is Søsterkirkene. It consists of 2 late 12th century churches built by side at the village of Granevollen. And Granevollen is in Gran County. According to local folklore, the churches were commissioned by 2 sisters who had fallen out and therefore would not be seen in the same church. It is, however, not uncommon for medieval churches with different functions to be built close to one another. I think that's pretty awesome. And the larger of the churches is called Nikolaiskirken, St. Nicholas Church. This church probably acted as a church for Hadeland rural parish and can seat around 250 people. Because of later rebuilding, it is difficult to establish an exact date of construction. Based on stylistic evidence, however, it is thought that the church was built sometime between 1150 and 1200. The church is built as a basilica church with solid Roman columns and plastered walls. Much of the original interior has been lost in fires and in subsequent rebuilding. More disappeared from the church during the modernization from the 1860s. Originally, the tower had a high spire, but it disappeared by fire in 1799. The choir was changed by development in the 13th century. The smaller of the churches is Mariakirken, St. Mary's Church, a single nave church which either acted as a monastic church or church for the local Gran parish. It was built somewhere before 1150 and contains Romanesque and Gothic elements. A fire in 1813 gutted the church and it was not rebuilt until 1859. Until recently it was used as a chapel but is now open for normal services. It can seat around 150 people. The church was restored in 1912 to 1915 and in 1990 to 1992. In the southeastern part of the churchyard there is a medieval stone tower, Klokketårnet. It's actually a clock tower, the original function of which is unknown. It is possible that the tower, which from the mid-19th century was used as a bell tower, was originally used as a defense tower or refuge. The 11th century Granevollen runestone can be found behind Nikolaiskirken, behind St. Nicholas Church. The towers of Søsterkirkene, the tower of the sister churches, form the base coat of arms to Gran municipality. Noted poet and journalist Åsmund Olavsson Vinje is buried in the cemetery of Søsterkirkene. A monument with a bust of Vinjes by sculptor Brynjulf Bergslien was erected at the site. So, Maria Church, or St. Mary's Church, is the one with the narrowest tower, and St. Nicholas Church is the one with the widest tower or widest spire.
You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights,